Hey, you're on camera. Look. Oh, who cares? You got a duck here, mate. Who cares? You got ducks to feed. Cook Reunion 2013. I'll just have a quick look, enjoying a meal. Got to get you on camera. I'm going to come around now. I'm going to ask everyone what their favourite memory of cooks later on. Now remember that, you got to give us a memory of the cooks or your family or something. Okay. Later, well, yes. Oh, that's my memory. That's my memory. We'll get that later. Oh, is that part of our crew there? Hi, Lottie. Hey. Hey, Bill. Keep going. I'll just get a few shots.
I really don't think they were guilty in that. Because they were guilty
I'm going to upset things.
You're right. Keep walking.
It's all right, I'm coming back.
That's okay. I'm coming to get you soon. What?
Harry had to look after him.
Remember when you went looking for Pa?
Yes.
Never find it.
No, but what
He's always talking to someone.
when you went little,
What did you say to that guy?
did you see some? So did you see some little man go by? And of course, Pa was only 55. He was very young.
He wasn't that old at that age, I know.
We all think that's blasphemous.
Now, oh my goodness, 50 is just a kid. Good on you, mate. Take care. Now, okay. Who we got? Honey Wilma. I've got you on video here. You've got to tell us a memory from the cooks or from your family or something. Something you remember. Good, bad. Okay, you have a think about it.
I remember, Kenny, you had a little cat, little kitten.
We had a million cats.
In the back of the car.
Oh, did we?
And remember, you were in Uncle.
Who were we? With Dad? I think Dad drove around with the cat.
On Vanilla Road, the little kitten was playing on the back seat, and a truck went past and got sucked out the window.
I did too. I do remember that. You're right. Gee. You're right. Ted, what do you got to say?
What particular kin?
I don't know. Cooks or family or something. I don't know. Something you remember. What was your first meeting with Dad like? Hey? Wasn't it? Oh, that's good. Yeah, Mum might have sorted you out. Yeah, okay. That's good. Yeah, they did pretty well. That's all right.
I remember when Theo used to have ferrets.
Yes.
And he brought them out to, in fact we live there now, but we didn't then. And he brought them out there, and there was one special burrow that he used to put them in and always caught something. So a girlfriend and I thought, we were only teenagers then, we thought we'd try and do the same thing.
Yes.
So we mixed this ferret, brought it out, put it in the burrow, but it wouldn't come out again. So we put a brick in there so it wouldn't come out. It went back again, and that night Theo came into the kitchen and said, I don't know what's happened, Mum, the ferret's gone. He said, I don't know how it could get it though. Anyway, in the end we had to tell him, so we went out and got it back.
He stole his ferret.
So we had to try and see what we could get it from.
Well, it was worth a try.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right. Theo was pretty famous for his parrots, wasn't he? From what I remember.
Uncle Bill was telling the story yesterday about how this old guy used to come around every night. Grandma Cook would serve up dinner.
Yeah.
And there was 8 of them. And it was always, just a meal. And she would always put a plate aside, and this old guy would turn up. What was his name? And he'd appear in the window.
Yeah.
And Grandpa would say, "Oh, come right in."
Come in and sit at the table.
Grandma Cook pulled the blind down to stop him looking, and it went spinning up, and he goes, "Oh, that's better." Come right in.
I can see now. Very good. Okay, I got to keep moving and see if I can catch a few more. Now, you guys, before you get away, Ray, what's a memory from Cooks? Or
I was talking to Uncle Bill when we used to go down there and get on that thing. Remember the play equipment?
yeah, where at?
The rows.
Oh yeah. The four. Oh yeah. I got sick on that one.
The walnut tree in your backyard. And the
That
toad
was good.
jumped off the shed with the umbrella.
Because we're going to float down.
We got one of them.
Did we watch Mary Poppins or something the night before?
Big umbrella.
We were going to float down. We had it all figured out.
And you just float down.
You just float softly to the ground. It really works well. It sort of didn't quite work like the movies. I don't know.
It still hurt a bit, but not.
Climbing that walnut tree with all the cubby houses in there.
Nuts and eating nuts.
Oh, we're sick of nuts. Honey Melba, you got to give us a memory. Something that stands out
Climbing up in the ranger stand.
about the Cooks. The what?
Your father coming over.
What do you do?
Hyping our kids up.
Come in and stir them up before bedtime.
Giving them horsey rides. Then they're throwing the cushions at him. And I'm like, you don't do that. Any kid will run rides when they get a chance.
Yeah, that's it.
you ready, kids? Just down.
Mandy, share something. Come on, you got a memory from Cooks. Something. Something about Ray, something about the Cooks. No?
I can't give away any tricks.
Okay, no secrets. Okay, that's all right.
He's still got hair
The
though.
main man, right?
He's doing well, hey? He's doing real well. Look at that.
Yeah, but you had a...
Yeah, a bit of a rough trot. That's a good head of hair.
That's his only asset, he reckons, is his hair.
You haven't talked him into colouring out those grey bits. Tell him he can get that super colour stuff now. Hey? Or does he want to look like the dog?
They'll grow grey together.
Hey. Okay, what's going on here, Guy? You're doing work.
Dresses for duty for Christmas.
Oh yeah, Donna said we've got to get them. So we're in trouble.
It's going to be every year, second weekend of December at Bendigo, 1 o'clock every year.
Okay.
Put that on the
Got it. Okay, got it on video so Donna knows. I think. Now, Auntie Lottie, you got to give us a memory from the Cooks or your family or something we can share on the video. Hey?
We're just talking about the different people that came into the shop.
Oh yeah.
And there was one chap called, what did his dad call him? Umson.
Well, hedgehog James.
Umson.
Some.
Give him a bit of tucker
And
and he had to
another
water
one
the
was,
hedge. And there used to be a gap where he walked through.
Metho Meg.
The post office.
Metho
Used to
Meg.
want Dad
Corn you used to
honestly
strike
sell Metho.
to let
Oh really?
patients know when they wanted on the
There was
phone. We'd get that and we'd
pine
find him there and he'd walk on.
along the channel bank
Where at the school or?
behind the school in Hosey Road.
Yeah, I know the pine trees. I remember playing there.
And she used to tell us her address was the Pines.
Oh really?
And Billy's just saying that Billy had an old tank that he made into a cubby.
Yep.
And who was it helping roll it down
To set it up for
to
her?
set it up?
She lived with a bloke
She
there.
lived with another chap with her.
Oh, okay.
Lived in this.
At the Pines.
Rolled it down the road.
Oh, a very exclusive address, the Pines. Billy, you got any memories there we can put on?
I
Hey?
just say
Oh,
that she
yep.
told Dad, apparently she'd been in jail, and
Oh.
she told Dad, she said to him, you meet some lovely people in jail.
Yeah, I guess so. Chopper Reed might be one of them. Billy, you got any stories to tell us? Just a quick one?
About what Dad called
Some and Metho.
Metho Mag. She came, her mate come in one day, wanted a bottle of Metho. Dad wouldn't give it to me. No, I'm not giving it to you.
Yeah.
He said, oh, she's got a terrible sore leg, she scratched it, needs it.
Yeah.
I'm going to use it, man. I'll give you a little bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all. She's just going to give you.
I had
Going
to
to use it when he handed it to the bloke. You haven't been a cold one, have you?
Hey, look at this mob coming in.
Have you ever heard the story about the wheel coming off our car at Baddiginny?
No, at Baddiginny?
Baddiginny.
No.
We were going to the Warren Lane races.
All right, yeah.
We were in Dad's Tourer, which was a 1926 car.
Yep.
And I don't know how many of our family was in it, but we also had Phyllis Cook, a cousin as well.
Yep.
At that time, there were 7 of us.
Go on, tell us.
Well, Bill said to me, I'll come in and I'll ride home with you.
Okay, yeah.
And I think it was 11 o'clock, might have been at last 10, but anyway, it was late. And he said, Bill said, I said to him, oh, I didn't bring a cardigan, I'm going to be cold.
Yeah.
So I remember he bought one of his extra jumpers. And I remember it was really cold.
Yeah, yeah.
And that
That's
sort
good.
of won me over.
Ah, there you go. That was it.
That was it.
Huh? Yeah. Let me go over here. Graham,
Something happens to 20-year-old boys, they don't.
come on, what's your memory? Memory. Hey.
Memory of,
Cooks or family.
I remember going around to play at the Rose Place pretty well every Saturday morning.
We lived in a
Stayed
place.
there for the whole day.
Mum wasn't too worried. Mum was
After
happy with
cracker
that.
night, we used to go and raid the old bonfire.
love
and
the cracker
take out all the
nights.
old crackers and try and make our own bigger ones by joining a couple together.
That's right. Hey, here he is. Remember me when we were young? What? Oh. Is that for us, is it? That t-shirt. Remember when we were young? That's for us oldies. Judy, what's yours? Come on, what's your memory?
I do remember tormenting Auntie Lottie with my piano playing, closely followed by
Wasn't that bad?
Marie's, and Alan's was perfect.
Alan's is pretty good, I tell you
was
what.
good, and then I'd come along and
Thump away at the
sure Auntie
keys.
Lottie had to go out and do something by that.
I do a little bit.
Okay.
I just remember the gate at Grandma's Books, always
Yep.
going through the gate and being close to
Yeah, I know. It was good, wasn't it? Yep.
Lachlan, our youngest.
When I was young, I remember going around to your place and you were showing us these thunder.
Here we go. Here's the memory.
Yeah, way back.
What was it? The what?
You gave
Thunder eggs, they're like
Oh yeah, that's right.
crystals inside.
Yeah, very good.
It's
That was a long time ago.
What do you remember, Locke? Do you remember anything? Hey? Hey, did you get my email? Did you get my email? An invitation to Melbourne Cooks?
Maybe.
Maybe. I've put my photos that I took of your wedding
Oh, really?
up on the website. It's myfamily.com. I've sent you a link, so you can check it out and see how they look. Make sure you look at it. Yeah, right. Yeah. Says yeah. I get a million emails. I can't stand it. Okay, good. Now, ladies, I need. Yes, me again. I need a memory.
I've already got my memory.
What was your memory? Oh, that's right. What was your memory?
Example of what they've been saying.
Oh, a few stories about driving cars and the wheel came off and over here and how Auntie Lottie warmed to Bill when he lent her his jumper when they had to ride home from Shepp late at night.
What about Uncle Judy's car, Leaping Lena?
Leaping, what was that one? Leaping who? Leaping Lena. Can you tell us a bit about Leaping Lena?
Oh, I burst out crying. Too sad.
Who's this girl here? Now, we need a little memory from her. Have you got a story about Grandma?
She doesn't want to look at it.
Come on, tell us a story about Grandma or something. And Grandpa. Do you like going up and visiting? Hey? Oh, very good.
I can't think of anything.
You know where all the drum necks are.
That's right, exactly.
Another thing. Grandmother would have necks in somewhere.
They should have something going. So Marie, come on, you sidestep things.
I remember we used to say, let's all sleep out in the backyard. So,
Yeah.
is this on?
Yeah. Go on, let's go on, it's
We
rough.
all set up out in the backyard to sleep over.
Oh yeah. At your place or?
Our place.
Yeah.
And by the morning,
What's the time?
3:20. What?
the mosquitoes started rising.
And everyone started sneaking in.
The dogs howling. So by morning, everybody gone home. That's all.
Everyone I just remembered one. You probably don't know about it, but one time, do you remember when the Rose had the caravan at Grandma's place in the backyard there? And some of the boys, was Alan and Stu and them, were staying in the caravan. I can't remember what was going on, but they were staying there. And Graham wanted to stay with them, but Mum and Dad said, no, Graham, you're going to come home. It's just across the way. Anyway, Graham that night sleepwalked, he to there. Or it might have been, no, it was the other way around, you're right. He was staying there, and he sleepwalked back home and came back and sat in the kitchen. Mum and Dad are sitting there, what are you doing home, Graham? he was asleep, so they put him to bed, and then he was upset in the morning that they brought him home.
I was a big sleepwalker. I used to turn the TV on and watch it.
Watch the blank screen.
And I tied in my room and I was asleep.
Yeah, Graham used to do the TV bit. He'd always turn on the TV and go and sit and watch that for...
I think we called night terror. Well, that's all I can remember.
No, that's good. I'm moving on.
What it is? Harry used to be always sneak along, pressing the pulling the train, wasn't it? Do you reckon that we're one of us in there one day? And we get it
Auntie else, have you got a memory, Auntie Elsie? No. Haven't got you.
I've got another memory.
Yeah, what's that?
Uncle Judy cleaning out the shed.
Yeah.
Threw these old cans of soup or something in his 44-gallon drum with it burning, right near our bedroom. boom. Boom.
She said, what's going on? I said, well, there's 2 or 3 more to go yet.
Just wait a bit.
Hey, we thought that was World War III.
We're getting attacked. Very good.
Next morning, the backyard was covered with stuff.
That was a good idea then.
I tell our kids, when we were young, we just went outside and wasn't there was just instant friends and our cousins.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't get over it.
Do you remember, I don't know if you did it so much, remember in summer, when a hot day, we'd all want to go swimming, but we'd have to find enough bikes to get, because you had a couple of bikes, we had a couple, but they were all half broken, or the tyres were down, or they needed new bearings, and the rows would come over, they'd have a couple of bikes, but they were half broken too. So we'd spend about an hour and a half fixing them up, just so we had enough. We'd count up who could go, and we'd work out, and we'd dink people, so you just needed half the number of bikes. And sometimes we'd have one on the front and one on the bars, and we'd put them all together, and off we'd go to the channel, swim the afternoon, then come back. By the time we got back, half of them would break down. The bikes would break down on the way back. We'd walk home, and we'd leave them until the next day when we wanted to go swimming again. And we'd go, oh, where are the bikes? We've got to fix them up quick.
What about Bill? Look at Bill's scar.
The scar?
You can't see.
What was that from?
Being dumped on a bike.
On the
Swimming.
No, you were going, weren't you?
I'll go and swimming, that's right.
Go on swimming. Where at? In the channels or?
We're racing across
Can she face paint?
next door's property and through the gateway.
Yeah.
I had a barbed wire hanging across the keep the horse in.
And
He was winning.
you came at it. Oh, hang on, there's something here.
Mum said, come in here and put me in over the hand basin and
He used to tell the kids the Indians got him.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, I tell you, we'd be horrified if our kids did some of the stuff that we did. We just seemed to get away with anything. You'd have a go at anything.
What about when you used to wrap a parcel and tie it on a string and put it in the middle of the road, hide in the drain?
That'd be right.
Mrs. Spivey or something.
Really very good.
I better go up here and get these guys up here.
That'd be bad. Transactions, they froze it. And
Okay, guys.
yeah, text message.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's your worst nightmare.
Yes, I know. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you should.
And the
You should
reason-
fill up because you got to tell a story. So you need some priming.
Yeah, you're not wrong there.
Couldn't you save that for tonight? I think tonight's going to be far more.
Well, we'll get some more tonight.
We'll get some more tonight.
Hopefully, we'll get some sense at the moment. And then tonight will just be lots of stories.
Yeah.
Now, what's a memory? A memory you have of cooks or family or?
Surrounded by this mob, I've got to tell the story about the cooks.
Yeah,
It can be good or bad. I mean, you can have a go at someone too if you want
There's
to.
a good story about the cooks.
Well, it's all
I've heard some good ones over there.
Christmas bush that apparently was lavender.
Oh, that's, yeah.
It's not at all. Not at all. It was all Christmas bush.
Yes.
What's a Christmas push?
Coral
Christmas.
tea. It's red coral tea.
Where at? Where
The
at?
moat rounder.
Where was this? At the front. At the front.
In the middle, and it was always trimmed
Who
back to
reckons it's
within
a
an inch of its life. Yes. Uncle
What was it? What was it called?
Hey, it's in the middle of the...
It was a strange looking tree, wasn't it? It was
That's poetic.
yeah.
Can't believe what you see printed up there.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Yeah, when I was a boy,
Yeah.
Flowers.
You can't remember.
I was much younger than I am now.
It was shorter as well.
Because I
Okay.
That was a bit together. There was a moment there.
Now, whatever happened to the pigeon? It just kept on going. The pigeon did not flinch.
Now, what about a story from you?
A story
Or
for me.
or a memory? A memory?
And every year I had to play Santa's Little Helper.
Yes.
And I used to hide presents for Carolyn and Glenda and Ross too. Yes. And one year I hid Glenda's present so well she couldn't find them.
Alright,
She was
not
very
yet.
upset, but she had to wait until I got up to ask me that they weren't in the washing machine.
Okay.
That's my story.
Someone didn't turn on the washing machine in the meantime, did they?
Oh, the washing machine.
Malcolm.
Glenda.
Come on, Malcolm. What's that memory? What's that memory? Come on. I know it's all very hazy. I know it's all hazy.
That was my
Well, I
memory.
remember it too.
Come on, we need another one. There's more there. What about when you who was it of the boys that caught all the snakes and Greg and Jeff, was it?
No, just Greg.
Just Greg.
There it is.
No, Greg.
The tank, Greg.
Gee, we thought those snakes.
Snakes in the tank.
We thought those snakes are the coolest things in the world. I tell you
Well,
what.
they were. They were in water with like sugar bags at the bottom of it.
Tell the story of your snakes and memories.
I'm looking for memories. I'm trying to prime their memories. They're all addled over there. They can't remember anything. Can't remember anything. But I was thinking about those snakes. Remember, as kids, we used to come and climb up on the tank at the back of the shop or the garage there now, or where it was the garage, and look in at the snakes. And we thought it was the coolest thing in the world. And we tell all the kids at school about the snakes.
Fry Street, in front of that newsagents, near the corner of Wyndham. You've been out to Gemmell catching snakes, and some silly bugger asked, where have you been? You told him, I've been out Gemmell catching snake. Oh, no, you haven't, you stupid bugger. Hang on a minute, you went around to the boot of the car and got a sugar bag. No, and of course it was all tied up. They said, what are you talking about? There's no snakes there. So you unpick the vine and try to drop up into the bag and drop it on the footpath.
And he jumped.
Hey, no bugger, now I've got to catch the snakes in the bag. So you go catch some bloody snakes in the middle of Shepp.
What sort of snakes did you have?
He had everything.
Mostly tigers.
Mostly tigers.
Mostly tigers, yeah,
Tigers were a lot easier to catch. It was the brown snakes were the buggers.
but yeah.
Very, very light.
What did you do it with? What did you have to do it? What did you do it with? You have
trying to get away.
a stick like
Yeah, it's like
the prong.
a forked stick. So you put it down over their head
Yeah.
and pick them up so they couldn't move their head sideways.
Yeah.
Throw them in the bag. Just gently lower them and throw them in the bag. Because you didn't want them to come back out.
No, that's a
We
good
were
idea.
catching a snake one time and we only had a lady's handbag. She was a bit pissed off. Because everything we had to put the snake in. And I'm holding the snake and Philip's holding the bag open. Okay, on the count of three. I'll throw it in.
You closed.
You close it. Well, he was apprehensive, wasn't he?
He closed it.
Expecting the snake was sticking out. So yeah, keeps on your toes. Phil.
And what was it all for? I mean, was there a purpose?
Oh yeah.
You were making money or something,
We're
or
making money.
there you
Rest
go.
assured, whenever there's something going on, someone's doing something for a reason. In this case, best of all. We
Okay.
used to sell them to the Australian Reptile Park up at Gosford.
Okay.
And there was an agent, there's an aquarium in Northcote, was an agent for them. So when you got enough, pack them up in a couple of sugar bags in a box and take them down to the aquarium at Northcote.
To Australia Post and post them off.
We packed it down. Come on. I remember hitchhiking down one time, but not telling the bloke what I was catching. Another time we were going down there, I had a goanna as well in a box. And you know how you sort of fold the corners over the box and keep it down? Well, the goanna figured out that this wasn't all that rigid. And he stuck his head out. The hitchhiker I picked up that time had a very, very nervous. You want to ride or what, mate?
Beggars can't be choosers, mate. Jump in.
We got down to Northcote with a bag of snakes. Oh shit, mate, it's too late. I just sent it up to Gosford yesterday. Don't want any for a couple of months. What are we going to do? We'll take them back. So we took them back, took them over to Gemmels, stuck them in the bag, we wanted to keep them for next time. Next thing you know, we get a phone call. Oh, listen, someone else has come in too. I reckon I've got enough here for another trip. Can you bring it back in again? We had to go.
Had to go out. Very good.
Is this the tag retag system?
That's right, yeah.
We sold some.
We picked it back up.
What's the thing in? Earwatch? Yeah, earwatch, yeah, that's right, yeah.
He lifted it up, the snake dropped out, he opened the door and jumped out. We're doing it
Do you
Snakes in cars, put snakes on planes.
do you remember the snake that Dad brought home from Sheeran one time? A carpet, big carpet snake?
Yeah.
And we called it Simonis? Carpets?
Yeah. And then Shepp News came out.
Oh,
Yeah.
did they come out?
Yes.
Oh, I don't remember that.
My girlfriend at the time.
Jeff's girlfriend. What was her name, Arthur? Tall blonde.
That wasn't the first name, no.
Oh yeah, Jeff. So the Shepp News had a photo of the carpet park. Jeff's there was the carpet park in front page of the Shepp News.
But the thing was, when the Shepp News photographer came out, there she was standing there, and of course she had to hold the snake, not Greg or anything else. You haven't got a bikini, have you? No, I hadn't changed. So she changed, and she's got to wear the bikini, holding the snake for the Shepp News.
Hey?
She had the bikini.
Blade.
She had to be in the bikini.
Need to add that sex appeal. Just got to get that story going.
That's a snake as well.
That's to leave the tank behind my joint. We just over the fence, the tank is full of snakes.
It's a big tank. It's a big tank. We used to climb up and look over the rim there and count all the snakes and.
We'd go out on a wet night and just Ken Norris would drive out in his old Series 1 Vanguard.
Yeah.
He was 16 years old at the time. On wet nights we'd drive up and down Channel Road and Hot Road in with a spotlight and pick up frogs.
Yeah.
And we'd take a bag of frogs and up into the feed the snakes.
Feed the snakes.
We just go finish past my bed.
Okay.
He's been reading the one of them said Monday. Monday, according to the
Remember the front door of the shop, the double doors?
Double doors, yeah.
And really tall.
Yes.
And you have to shoot the bolts for top of it. So we had a little, like a step ladder stool thing that would sit at the front door. Gypsies would come through town.
Yeah.
And you hear the gypsies were coming, so they would look around the shelves and see what you haven't got in the shelves and ask have you got it out the back room. While whoever was serving would go out the back and they'd pinch things. So Mum and Dad had sort of tweaked to this. So when they heard they were coming, Dad would ring Mum at the house, come down, we need someone else in the shop. Because then they would say, oh, we need somebody to serve petrol.
Right.
Someone to go out. Can you go out the back and check? And they pinch things. So I would then get dragged into the shop and sat on this stool at the front door so that they wouldn't pinch anything knowing that I was there. Well, of course, my older brother and sisters would tell me, gypsies pinch me. I'm going to be the pincher. And I've never ever seen this house again. So I was absolutely by gypsies. That's in the man under the swaggy under the peppercorn.
Yes, that's right. Yes, he was always a bit of a threat there. Yeah, I know. Oh, well.
Yeah, so that's my memory.
Ah, very good. That's it. Okay. I'll move on here. Guys, I need a memory. Need a memory.
8 years.
Cook memory, family memory, something.
Oh, they commented.
Hey?
Nothing.
Nothing yet. Annette, have you got a memory?
Oh, well, I can remember. Probably not so relevant.
What?
No, it's really around Shepp East. But
Yeah, it's Shepp East. That's Cookville.
well, I was telling Greta the other day about the peppercorn tree on the way to the primary school that we weren't allowed to linger around because it could be swaggies underneath it, and if you did get caught by them, they had a big knife and they would cut off your, personal bits. So every time we got to the corner of the peppercorn tree, we would just run.
You had to run past.
Those poor swaggies.
There was one man.
There was one guy.
Always camping.
He
We were scared, so scared of him. The story was he would grab children, loop them in a sack.
Oh, okay. Well,
I got the
We've been reading to it Banjo Patterson, I think, with the jump buck.
One little boy had a knife in his pocket. He slid open the bottom of the sack and he escaped. And so he told us all the story to warn us. A little bit of an urban myth, perhaps.
maybe.
All these kids would be walking up to the peppercorn tree, and as soon as she got a certain distance, Mum said he'd come into the shop and he was the nicest man.
Yeah.
They were awesome.
Yeah, that's it. Very good.
Mum was telling me about some lady, Metho Man.
I just heard a story about Metho, or got the name anyway.
About her this morning. She lived in a little humpy.
That's what your mum's dad, like granddad, used to say. No, in the pine. They lived at the Pines. She lived at the Pines. Well, you know the pine trees at the school? Yeah, there. She lived in the Pines.
And
I got that.
she was so drunk one night she fell in the irrigation and someone rang Grandma, her being the nurse, to come and rescue her. And so Grandma rang the police because apparently old Metho Mag was off the tree.
Yeah.
And the police said, no, don't worry about her. This happens all the time, she won't remember it. And sure enough, they come and they drag her out. And the next weekend, she comes up to the shop. What? Yeah, what are you talking about? Good as gold. And the cops said, well, just as well she was drunk. No hypothermia, and she decided to make anything.
Just bounces of them. Now, Eleanor, I need a memory.
A memory.
Come on. Don't get away without a memory.
I remember Christmases at Grandma's.
Oh, I
and
love
everybody
Christmas at Grandma's.
in the garden and
Running around.
And Uncle Cole and Uncle Eric organising games.
Yeah.
Uncle Cole was really good at organising
That's
games.
right. Yeah.
And it was all good fun, but we were always last to arrive. And I remember how wonderful it was that we could actually play outside in the evening without having mosquitoes.
Oh, okay.
Because you couldn't do
Because you grew up,
We got carried away by mosquitoes.
Yeah, that's true.
Like going down.
Get the air blast sprays out.
Yeah.
Hit them with a parathon.
Grandma's lawn Christmas time is just magic. It seemed to be so cool, even on the hot days. It was so cool there all the time.
And I can remember meeting Auntie Melba, I think, for the first time and thinking she was absolutely beautiful. She was a real, just so glamorous. I'm thinking, Bill was so lucky. And this real doll of a girlfriend. I can remember dressing her.
Well, you'll go down well in Melba Stakes when she gets it.
Very
Well, there you go. Good stuff.
Lacey.
No, that's good. That's good.
Just lots of fun.
Yeah, it was fun. It was great having lots of cousins. I used to tell kids at school how many cousins we had, except for the Italians and Greeks that had about 30 to 40 more. But we used to have all these cousins, you know.
I used to feel a bit out of it. I used to feel like we were a bit out of it because we lived so, we lived away.
A bit away, yeah.
And I wish that we were sort of closer to Grandma.
Yeah.
You kids were always
I know,
Grandma's favourites.
we lived.
Next door.
I don't know if we were the favourites. I think she got a bit sick of us boys mucking around there, but I used to remember going to your place and reading the comics, and we thought this is the coolest thing in the world. Look at all the comics. The boys would go in and just go out the back room, the boys' rooms, I guess it was, and just read the whole time we were there. That was it.
I can remember Uncle Harry rounding up the kids to go home and Graham coming out and Uncle Harry saying, "Save the photos up." And he said, "I haven't said hello yet." And I said, "Just concentrate for that
trying to get you kids in the car, and no sooner would he get a couple in, then the others would be out,
They'd take off.
In one door, out the other.
That's right, yeah.
And Uncle Harry was the coolest uncle that anybody could ever have. So much fun.
He was good fun, wasn't he? He was great fun.
Nobody else had a
Tell you what, he was noisy though.
He was.
He was noisy, yeah. You couldn't shut him up, that's for sure.
He was very much like my big brother, actually.
Was he?
He was more like a big brother to me.
Oh, really?
Because
Well, you were
one of the younger members of the family.
Yeah, and you were the oldest.
Yeah, and
What was, I suppose, yeah, the age difference.
He did a lot of work on the farm.
I know he worked out at your, yeah. He used to tell us about all the...
Night sometimes, and you think, oh, Uncle Harry's, you know, you'd hear the car come in and you think, oh, Uncle Harry's here.
I know he did a lot of work on the farm and helped Stan with heaps of things. He did the shearing out there and yeah, all the stuff. Yeah. Well, we loved going out to the farms actually. I mean, we thought Shepp was a bit boring, if anything. Shepp was boring. We'd go out to the farms and do things. Yeah. So. Alright, that's good. Two about cooks or family or little situations. We've had some good ones, good, bad.
Sheppies, not bad again.
No, we've had some bad guinea ones. We couldn't get away from it.
Okay.
When the wheel came off the car and that went for a drive. No, I just heard the story. Billy was Wilma. No, that's right. Wilma.
Sheppies, come on. Something about the shop?
Sheppies, the shop, or Christmas, or... what else happened to Sheppies?
What about the old telephone exchange?
Yeah, tell us about working on the exchange.
Well, when the calls used to come through, you had to sleep there overnight and all that.
No.
Don't have to.
No, this is for everyone. Everyone in
Working on the
cooks.
exchange.
And what were all those numbers you had to remember? Now I remember you had to go up to something like 100 or something. 133. There you go.
Tell the group the 26U.
There you go.
The lady said something to me the other day. Now, I have not seen her since we've been in Shepp. And she said something about we used to be on the exchange. And I was able to tell her number. And I surprised myself as well. I said, she said, Mrs. Bennett. I said, oh, she does fit too. And that's why, how did you know? It just came like that. I didn't even try.
Very good. And I think, like, Dad also did it as well at times, and Lottie, I think everyone had turns, and so you all kept up with the gossip, the local gossip that was going on as you chatted to everyone around.
One thing I think of now with so many women they used to say when there was a fire, they'd say ring exchange and tell me. And they just ring us up and tell us where it was, and then we knew who we had to ring, the people in that area.
Yep.
What about when the Broken was flooded? So you ring them going down and get your cows away.
Ring Rosignolas and see whether there was my dad's friends. Apparently Danny used to come up through the lawns in his house or shed or something. When it was going to flood, the water would come up through the river.
He'd know, he had early warning, did he?
Val says she Broken River was going.
Yeah.
I think Rosignolas, they know.
There you go. No, those early warning systems.
So what was it like working on the exchange? Tell us about that. Working night shift. What did you have to do?
We had to sleep there. We had it in the power stitches.
So when a call came in, what would happen? Would it ring? Would it buzz? Would it what?
When somebody rang, the drop shut it off. Shut it off, the maid would go out. What's up? We didn't get up, shut it up, and talk to people.
So it was the old
Plug it in.
cord and plug.
The RCA place.
Now, it used to be, because often it was and they were all very
You end up in the light,
tomato market.
What? Video. Oh. What are you doing there? It's not a joyride. They just go up the track.
Keep going. Keep going. Straight ahead. Straight ahead.
A little further.
Straight ahead. Watch out, Lloyd.
Sorry, Auntie Janie.
Everything they did was carriers to come and pick up their
Right. So you get all those calls?
We used to curse because we used to have to go to the States and we didn't go to bed. And the other thing we hated them all for, especially in Italian, when they went out to any function at night time, when they came back, they always rang back to the people whose place they'd been at to say we were home. And of course, when they did that, they'd start to have a great conversation. And we'd answer the phone when they first rang to say that they'd got home. But then we'd have to wait until they'd finished their conversation and run off again. And of course, that just made us
To unplug it.
So do you remember what was the most important call? Or was there any international ones? Or
Oh yes, there are lots of men. Mr. McDonald, Jack McDonald. He rang his mother on Holiday, which is New Zealand, Holden. They ring up my mum, and she was in Scotland.
yeah?
We used to have to put that call through a couple of weeks beforehand, tell them at what time we wanted it, and always the only time you got calls I got during the night because of the time.
Yeah.
They were allowed to do it during the night. So we'd ring up and we'd say, okay, we'll cut the morning Scotland on Wednesday night morning, 9 o'clock in the morning. And we'd have to make that arrangement, and then during the next week we'd get advice from somebody that would be able to speak to you at such and such a time.
Yeah.
Well, that used to be Mr. McDonald, Jack McDonald.
Okay.
Remember that. And then there were a few others, Italian model.
But hang on, how would the call go? You'd have to ring the exchange in Shepparton, and they would ring the international exchange in
Melbourne. They'd ring Melbourne.
All of those calls had to go through Power Exchange and Shepp Exchange and then wherever the place was.
Yeah.
So it wasn't just a straight call from you to wherever you had to go
No
through.
such thing, it wasn't that easy. And quite often when I used to try and get through like that, you'd have to wait. You didn't really, the water was smelling.
Signs up in the last 3 weeks.
And the time came and lots of things.
Yeah. But you,
When Eric was in London, he used to I liked being an exchange. But they could only bring kids in the army. They could only allow them to once every 6 months or something. I'd get a letter in the mail. Next Tuesday night, I'll see if I can.
get on and ring through.
So but you had to wait if someone else wanted a line or
Yeah.
the military had
Yeah, they had.
first go.
Yeah. Well, you went right through the war years there, didn't you? Yeah, because Dad used to tell stories about, like sometimes they get tough, like very sad calls coming back in, and just
When Nesta James, you know, she was a
yeah,
when Singapore was bombed up, she was in there
yeah.
and thrown into the sea.
That's right. That's right.
Well, Mrs. James lived up to the road
Yeah.
and And Dad came into me one day and he said, now if you're interested when something comes from Mrs. James, a telegram or a letter or something, you hop on the ride and take it up to her. So as soon as whenever she saw me on the ride or his James, she knew that she was getting
some news.
So instead of waiting for her to come and get the mail, Dad would send her. Dad was really sorry.
Sure.
I'd take this up to Mrs. James, she goes to the and up I'd go. When I'd get there, half of the nest was taken prisoner, half the letter was cut away. You know, the centre was always sensitive.
Yeah.
And I'd read the letter and half the time it didn't make sense. And she would say to me,
Someone's got the relative.
she'd be all get up and go,
Yeah.
because she was out there all the time and she was
Yeah, sure.
and so she'd say, people wonder why I knew all the people so well.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, one time when Roy Wilson was taken a prisoner of war in Italy.
Yeah.
You said he could. If we had a minister around, church minister around, they would send him to tell people if someone had died or taken a prisoner of war. No one like that in the postmaster. So you someone got the telegram. So Dad used to go about Matthew this particular time, one of the boys, and they used to live at Banning when we lived at Banning. When we come to Shepp, they lived at Shepp. So we knew.
Yeah.
That comes through this time. He was reported missing. What they used to say, oh no, missing, but they didn't put that down. They used to have a special phrase.
Yeah, missing action or...
Missing in action. Missing in action. This used to Dad often used to come to me. And he said, we've got to go up to Mrs. Wilson, because he knew them then, because we knew them in Madagascar.
Yeah.
We've got to go up to Mrs. Wilson and tell her that her son has been taken in Italy. They don't really know what's happened or what. So we go up and we tell Mrs. Wilson. And when we go and tell them, oh, the kids are about 16, 17. Anyway, when we got a telegram quite a long while after to say he'd been found, I remember saying, well, I'm going with you to tell her. If I had to go and tell her that her son was killed, one of Dad's old bombs, I go to a shop, but you always used to spare bomb was sort of covered the wood. We went there, because where do you go to? They were mechanics used to live in Shepp.
Yeah.
Wilson's were opposite that was Wilson.
Right.
We went down there, going up the drive, and they're quite away from about the middle of the river away. They put their hand on the
Beeping.
They picked it all the way up. And this is Wilson come out there. He was all ready to find this stupid posters making all this. And Dad, you know, Dad would say, oh, you won't worry when I tell you what news I've got to tell you. You won't be worried about having a
They found, yeah. Fantastic. We'll let you off. Yeah. Oh, very good. Thank you. I'll keep going over here a little bit more. I got a lot. I'm gonna have to edit it out a bit. Okay, guys, come on. Memory of cooks, growing up, family.
I was a cook.
Something.
All the cooks were at a big house.
Don't, hey?
Oh, yes.
Don't call it an impediment either. What? Hey?
Green food.
What?
Don't put that on the
Kid.
Well,
Little kid.
kid.
Yeah, what'd you do?
That pa invited us to.
Which house?
And I ran up to
In
Dad and I was like, hey Dad, you got your And I was videoing at the time.
Hey, just like I'm videoing
We'll
now.
move on.
It's
I was
on
doing
twice.
a commentary on the house. And here's the...
Hey, Dad.
Past you in the toilet.
I think I remember. I
And I'm
remember him
saying,
yelling out.
here's the one of the back rooms, and
And
I
I
walk
think
up.
Nathan came to
Oh, there's
the
John's
door
room,
and
but we won't go in there. Someone's in there. Dan, I've got green tea.
something like that.
I thought I was sick or something. And then Nathan comes up and says,
What had you been
"I
eating?
got a black pony." Why don't you ask him?
Jerry, did you give a memory? You said something
don't
before.
think so.
But that T-shirt tells it all. Remember when we were...
I remember when
Oh.
I was young.
I remember a few things when I was young.
Yeah? Do you?
Only tell the
Do you remember Melbourne when you were young? As a kid? Probably don't remember.
Stepping on Spitfires.
Oh. Yeah?
And
Stone Wall.
coming down on your cart and whizzing down
I
the...
can't remember that.
Oh, okay.
The stone wall. The rocks were just hanging out far enough that you could climb it. No, it wasn't a rock climbing
It
wall.
was just a stone wall.
Barbecue wall, man.
He was at the even took a photo of him.
Little buck climbing over the wall. That's actually a good photo. Remember I tortured the spitties? My job was to knock them out of the tree with a big long stick. Your
Jeremy
job was
had
to squish
gumboots
them.
on and he had to
Spitfire squash.
Ah, sounds good. Sounds good. Cody, you got anything? No, but, well, later memory. Any...
Standing on the railing and we accidentally.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, still getting over that one.
Well, I'll chuck us out there.
Yep. Hey, I'm putting them all up. I told you that. Putting them all up on a website. I'll send you a link. So all the pictures I've taken and stuff. It's just on one of the websites that you can, you know, jump on and you can add. Yeah, you can add your own stuff. But I mean, it's just for so a
Is there
reference.
anything that would stop you getting access to that?
Well, as I say, well, if you're doing it internally, yeah, that may not do it.
Type from home.
Yeah. If it doesn't work, give me a yell. If you.
Do you need anything to run it?
No. It's very good, very easy to use. That's why I'm
So it's
jumping
better
on.
than Dropbox?
Well, Dropbox is for files and things. This is built for film, video, blog. So you can run your own site off it.
Does seem to be easy to
Mainly around photos and video and events. You can do all your. I'm going to put in all my events so that I remember when things happen.
And the TAT 100.
The TAT 100. Yeah. Well, we'll get that.
The day Dad collapsed and the TAT 100.
Push it down, push it down, push it down.
Okay. Well, that might do it. I think I got everyone.
I used to do that.
I don't ask him. No, I just we asked everyone to give us a memory or something about cooks or.
Glad we're going to the Overland Hotel. That's where I learned to drink. Before that, my mother's a Methodist.
Is that? I know. That's right.
Never had that drinking. When they invented the Overlander,
They invented it, did they?
I wasn't there once.
That's true.
Somebody's done something.
That's true.
And we found out it was there, and you can get a drink in there,
Yeah.
and it was wonderful.
Okay.
And I haven't looked back since.
Very good.
My mother's still Methodist, but I'm all right.
Fair enough. Is that the memory?
Oh,
No other
we're
memories?
going there tonight, so I'm just going
We are. Yeah, we are going there tonight.
rejig it and see if it still works.
Okay.
Drink while we're there, I think.
You're allowed to. You're allowed to.
It's compulsory tonight.
Oh, is it compulsory?
Thanks for the memory.
Very good. That's it. That's it. Okay.
We used to keep snakes in the car park there.
Had the Overlander.
In the concrete tank.
All right. Yeah.
Get bags of snakes in there. Keep them cool.
Oh, okay. Well, I got all the stories about the snakes before from Greek.
That's true.
Because I remember as a kid